I'm not saying these words. Summer blockbuster season winding down. I will not have it.
Thank
As
you.
we head into fall, Hollywood is shifting gears from big budget spectacle to a little bit more intimate storytelling.
Yeah, we're talking about the new movie from Darren Aronofsky, at a cast that includes Austin Butler,
so good.
Zoe Kravitz. You've been seeing them a lot around town, by the way, on my feed. So we got to hear more. So here's Joelle with all of that.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm getting old at this point where I'm like, I can now recognize the huge stars of tomorrow. Austin Butler, he's going to be
He's the
one
it
of the
guy, right?
Yeah, and he's also he did Elvis so well, but also like he does Grit so well. And I think with this film, it's genius casting from Darren Aronofsky. And speaking of that director, Darren, when he makes a movie, people pay attention. He's the visionary behind Requiem for a Dream and Black Swan, and he is back. But this time, he is stepping a bit out of his comfort zone. This latest film, Caught Stealing, is a darkly humorous heist story set in 1990s New York.
With one seemingly simple ask,
I need you to take care of my cat.
I like cats.
I like dogs.
a chain of chaos ensues. In Caught Stealing, Austin Butler's character finds himself being chased by gangsters, crooked cops, and drug dealers.
All of a sudden, people start showing up and it gets crazy.
The only thing that's clear to him is he's got to stay alive long enough to figure out why.
Who are you? What's the baby?
The film brings together an eclectic ensemble, from Matt Smith as the punk rock neighbor who sets it all in motion, Zoe Kravitz as the EMT who challenges Hank to get his life together, Bad Bunny as a Puerto Rican drug dealer, and Regina King as the NYPD detective trying to make sense of it all.
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters.
Considering how wild this movie is, what are some things you know now that you didn't know about before you signed on to this project?
I didn't know you could close a wound with super glue.
That's an important thing to know.
Would never think to do that.
I learned a lot about bartending. I was in a number of different bars in New York, and the bartenders taught me a lot.
These are life skills.
Drink them if you got them.
For Darren Aronofsky,
I'm with you. I'm from Brooklyn.
the director and proud New Yorker, recreating 1990s New York wasn't just about nostalgia. It was about capturing a specific moment in time. The references, they mean so much to New Yorkers. What was your checklist of like, we have to get this right?
Twin Towers, though, was like, just speaking to a fellow New Yorker, was like a huge thing. Really blew me away is like how many shots they show up in. And it reminded me of like, no matter where you were in the city, you knew which way was south, because you'd always see like the beloved towers. Every time we put it into the shot, it just felt great.
How is filming in New York City different from your perspective?
You get to witness the characters of New York owning and living in their city. This is our town.
Yeah.
Get your camera and go to wherever.
Yeah.
It could be humbling.
I've lived here for a really long time, so it was so nice to work from, at home, and, because of the time period, a really special time to, recreate. And there are places like Kim's Video, and I used to go in high school all the time, so just even to like walk onto set and see the sign made me feel, some type of way.
There's like an inherent nostalgia that you feel when you film in New York. Reminds me of Home Alone and Taxi Driver and all these movies that were filmed here,
Can you pinpoint that project? Maybe it was a TV show, a movie, or something that just made you think like, yeah, I want to do that.
I was obsessed with movies as a kid. That was really my escape. I wasn't allowed to watch TV. We just had a VHS player. And we would go to the video store and rent movies. Whatever I would rent, I would watch over and over and over again until I had to return it. And a lot of the things were things that my mom, grew up. She wanted to show me things that she, loved watching. So I watched a lot of like The Outsiders, Stand By Me.
Has your stance on watching someone's cat changed since making this movie?
Mine is the same, because I wouldn't have done it before.
I'm very careful who I say yes to on that one.
I hope I haven't destroyed cat sitting for all the cat owners out there.